this.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
I still think Alan
How
Wake
the hell
sounds
did
like
she
a
get her
Baldwin.
hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
Nightingale, really?
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're
They
looking
got
for
poltergeists
Rose.
around here.
Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl.
Look at that.
Who wants to
Anything moving
know?
around.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Sir, are you
Well,
aware you have
I'll
ghosts?
show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Yeah?
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself.
What is
I
that?
don't hold with that sort of
Oh,
thing.
it's a boat?
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Like an alien
there was
spacecraft.
an island there owned by a guy called Thomas
think it's just a
Zane.
boat.
Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went
Yeah,
down
I
with the
heard about
island.
that.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
This is
But it
his
would take a tornado
boat?
to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Wait a minute. This is
Come on,
Zany's
mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Zany's dinghy? Got a big dinghy. Hold on. I think I want a hot dog. Are you guys open? Hot dog. 149. Chili dog. 149. Corn dog. 179.
Just follow me.
Taco
It's
dog.
not far.
219. A lot of dogs. Granny Claus clam chowder. Sparkling River Special has Guardian
Listen, I
chicken.
got things to do.
Parmesan?
This place don't run itself.
Sir, do you know Thor? Are you friend? Are you friend of Thor? You know Odin? You know Kratos? You know Atreus?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in
Jagger?
Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
it's not-
Al, I'm
yeah.
just getting to the best part.
Okay.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
Barry knows
I
what's
asked
up.
around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
He knows I'm looking
What,
for loot.
the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
What do you... Okay. Yeah, kids, sir, whatever the hell your name is, I
Well,
didn't
mister,
actually catch
this
it.
here's
You got
Rose's trailer.
LOD
You
problems
mind
here,
me
but that's
asking what
fine.
you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
All right. I see a goddamn coffee thermos in there, you guys. I see one through the window. This is Alan Wake's new This is his hobby now. Is just going up to people's houses and looking through the window and seeing if they have coffee thermos to steal. And if they do, I'm taking that motherfucking thing.
Welcome to...
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Mr. Wade.
Jesus.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Okay.
Hey, this is really good.
Well, she does it for a living.
Rose,
Yes.
Barry.
my manuscript.
Her face did glitch out.
I understand.
I don't think it was a glitch. I think it
know
was
what you need.
intentional
a
in the game.
muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Pesci, no!
What? What?
It was good because you had meth in it! Wait, meth wouldn't be knocking me out.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife.
Was that the alien light
You must finish what you started.
talking to me?
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Hi?
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Yeah, that's... Oh my
I
god.
can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger.
That's
She's very
Barbara
strict.
Jagger?
I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
What?
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close.
Already a horror story, Alan. Also, I forgot to look and see if there is a way to turn off the blur, so hopefully it's not too, like, distracting. Is this Alan Wake? Are all of these Alan Wake? Is this, like, what he actually is supposed to look like? Because, I mean... Who is that? Who is this real? Or Craig? Hi, Craig. Look up and see who they got to play Alan Wake in the live action. Is it the same guy who does his voice? And also, who is it? You know, he's a good looking man in the pictures. I mean, he looks okay in the game too, but. All right, let's continue on,
Rose
though.
took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper.
Barry.
All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Okay, but first, taking this drugged coffee thermos. It's not just for loot, it's also for evidence. But it's mostly for loot.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Ilka Vili
Come back
is
soon.
the
Barry
look
was out of it.
person,
He was way
visual
too heavy
person.
to carry.
And the voice is Matthew
Right.
Peretta.
I deserve
So they are not the
more.
same.
I'm so handsome.
Come on, Barry. We gotta... What am I supposed to do here? Am I just supposed to leave? Do I need to get like a wagon? You know, there was actually a wagon outside. Let me go get the wagon.
My gun and flashlight were gone.
Oh
I had
no!
to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay, well. Oops, no.
Mr.
Go.
Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Sorry, I like wasn't paying attention when he was reading it out. I was thinking about something else, and now I'm just reading it myself. The writer and her smart-ass sidekick, who really could be a dead ringer for Joe Pesci, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours. Okay, so someone basically has already called the police. Alright, I'm really hoping, I'm hoping beyond hope that I can grab this wagon that's over here and use it for Barry. Because I would enjoy that so much. I would like that so much. But we'll see. Alright. LOD problems. Continuing on. Wagon! Can I use the wagon? Ah, I can't use the wagon. No, I can step on it. I can't use the wagon. Can I put him in the tire swing? No. Alright. We're gonna have to find a different way then. I am disappointed, but not too much, because I really did not expect to be able to do that. Also, there's not really sunflowers, though. Sunflowers don't really grow like that, do they? It's like one sunflower per stem, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know much about sunflowers. Oh, I saw a shiny. Thought it was loot. It was not. Radio. Huh. What's with that radio?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy.
Yeah, it's kind of foggy.
Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but...
Killer bees.
I
What?
ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny.
Yeah?
You know Danny, and...
Sure.
then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just... Well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Is this the guy who was in the jail?
Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me
It must be.
out today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks.
Okay,
This weather's
yeah, let's...
really something else, huh?
Jesus, for a second I thought that was supposed to be like a spooky ghost voice, but no, it's just the start of a song. I'd like to be a late night radio DJ for like a tiny ass town. I could be Pat. What do you think? Just be friendly, talk to people who call in. That's like all you gotta do. Play oddly modern music for such a lazy town, a small lazy town being helmed by an old DJ. Kind of an odd choice. Maybe Pat's cool. Maybe Pat's a cool guy, you know? It is his job to play music. Achievement unlocked, damn good cup of coffee. Apparently that must be because I got a bunch of thermoses. You could pat my face, Craig, but I'd rather patted my face. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Where am I supposed to go? Can I climb over this? No, I can't. Hey, I did it! There's a baby in there. Where am I supposed to go? Also, what is with the friggin... Everything's still on high, right? Yeah, everything's... Let's just do that. See if that helps things. Maybe it didn't, like... You know what? That actually helped. That actually did help. Alright. I mean, a little bit. It's still, there's still things kind of bugging out a little bit, but it helped a little bit. Someone's taking just a really long pee over there. Alright, well I see possible loots over here. No? No. Honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm exploring around, I guess. That's what I'm supposed to do at the moment. Which is fine. I'll do that. You know what? While we're here, let me just do it for all of them, because I feel like it's not actually saving any of this. There we go. Just in case. I don't know why it would do that, but you never know. Some of these older games, and Alan Wake is a little bit of an older game. Not that old, but it's like 9 years old now. That's a truck. I could go over the fence. But there might be loot over here! Yay!
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway.
Oh, I'm gonna leave because they read that one manuscript.
I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Spillane.
Jesus! Don't shoot the guy! Why is everybody suddenly shooting me?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Jesus Christ. Well, Barry's on his own.
I needed to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
Alright, let's go this way then. No. It's a good thing they won't follow this very obvious dry riverbed that's that I'm following like an idiot. No, I'm not going that way.
There he is.
No, no, no! There he is! There he goes! There he went!
Okay, men.
The-
Your eyes peeled.
the-
He's gonna try to make it through here. Move out. See him?
Oh, damn.
Who the hell is that? Oh my god.
Man out.
Oh my god, why are they firing at me?
God damn it.
Jesus, the FBI is more gun crazy than the Hicks in this place. I will say this, at least the FBI is not throwing hatchets at me. I thought maybe there was something up here, but nope. At least they're not throwing hatchets and hammers and whatever the hell else that they were throwing at me.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Says the guy directly behind me. Look, he's right there! I see him walking away! They're gun crazy and lazy. They're gun crazy.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Weird, but okay. Alright. Well, we're going to Crazy Town again. Jesus Christ. Found him! Another tree. Another tree falling over. I don't like the trees falling over. These poor trees.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Damn. But also, I know it wants me to go that way, but look, there's friggin' loot over here.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I mean, yeah. I got that much. I feel like that's the game over-explaining things. Can I climb up here? Oh my god, I can. No, I can't. Right. It's making noises like it's gonna... Oh god, like it's gonna fall over. So you know what? Let's go this way. Jesus. Alright. They're shooting at me again.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. Move out. Search the area.
This way.
Eyes on the prize.
Over here.
Keep on the ball. Hang in there, baby. What up? Andy? It's Andy. Who the hell is Andy?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Maybe if they were so liberal with their bullets with the monster as they were with the writer, they might have stood a better chance.
I've lost contact with Wilson Lynn you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He does, and a hoodie.
If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot?
Why do I feel like those two are going to end up together at the end of the game? Alright. Continuing on. Oh, they brought in the helicopters. Whoa, hey! What up? Are you gonna shoot at me? You are gonna shoot at me, okay. Well, maybe I should actually hide. Oof. Don't know what was going on with that, but you know what? We're just gonna... Are those birds attacking that helicopter? Also, is that the... Well... Thanks, birds. Sorry about last night. Is that the gas station over there? Is that the gas station? I know that you're trying to play the reference game there, Craig, but I don't know what you're referencing. Now, if you had said something like, "Fear is the mind killer," then I would get that reference. Fear is a little death that leads to total obliteration. Tiny, pale, tattooed woman. Nope. Not an idea. Not an idea, is what I just said. Because I am speaking the Plains English. No idea. Oh, does this cost a quarter? Am I playing Firewatch? Hey. I think that is. I think that is the gas station. Also, yeah, that's a destroyed, So there's Stucky. So I adventured like over there somewhere last time. What am I meant to be looking for? Look almost directly up. There's the water again. That. Another mountain. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Look what it is! Alright, well, I have to figure out how to get over there. But first, let's go ahead and play Firewatch. Alright, hold on. Before I touch the radio. Also, I can look at that one too, but before I do that... I'll go and do it.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
I know it's What's-Her-Face from The Expanse, who is in the new trailer, by the way. She and, What's-His-Face working together. I guess they patched things up. Spoilers.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan.
I know what you mean because I'm getting that whiff from you,
whatever.
Mulligan.
Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of them. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright. Nice little bed here. Let's, So I need to go down. Is there anything else to look at while I'm here? Looks like I'm going through there. There's that friggin' coffee thermos. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I would never do that. I would never do that in real life. I would break my knees.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
That's a very, like, specific area to focus on. I can't. But I mean, I see it. I can see it. I don't really need to focus on it. Uh-huh.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was
I already know what I need to do.
Stop me. I wouldn't get through without it.
There's a spotlight right here. I need to turn on the spotlight and aim it at the gate. I see where you're going with this game. I see where you're going. I'm buying what you're selling. But also, I'm buying any of the loot that you might be placing in my way. Because I would like the loot. Alright, well.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Yeah. I know. There we go. Yeah, I need to drive the search light off this sick ramp. What is this even here? Why does this exist? It's weird. Alright.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Fix it and try again? What am I gonna fix it with? Alan Wake, are you a mechanic? Oh, I just... There we go, that patented Alan Wake kick. Strong enough to move. Like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a fuel tank, right? I don't think it should be moving like that, by the way. I hope I get to use this to, like, take care of, like, bad guys at some point. Not necessarily that specific searchlight, but, like, a searchlight, like a turret section in a horror game. What a weird thing that would be, to have, like, a turret scenario in a horror game. Okay. Well, there is a flashlight here. Anything else going on? It's just left on. Someone just left a flashlight here. Who knows how long it's been in here? Possibly years, and yet it still has a charge. We're not going to focus. We don't need to focus. We'll just wait. Don't want to use up all the batteries.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
No guns, though? I mean, I haven't seen any bodies, to be honest.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Sheriff Breaker, this is not Team 1. They're all dead. Team 2, dead. Also, talk to Mulligan, perhaps? I think Alan Wake could know what a flashbang looks like. If he does, because it seems like the kind of books that he does might have some action scenes in them. And as an author, he would want to kind of research a little bit, that sort of thing. So, like, he might know like what a particular gun is or what a flashbang looks like or stuff related to the things that he writes about. I could see him knowing flashbangs. Holy shit. Well, how about I do one of these? Jesus Christ. Okay. Noted. It didn't even like blind me. I was kind of expecting it to blind me for a second. I feel like that should be a thing that happens. Jesus, they are throwing shit at me. Ow. Screw you. Oh, that guy didn't die. Oh, hold on. Can I? No, it doesn't really help. All right, time to go. Ow. Oh my god. Nope. Okay.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
Hey, Milt.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Plus the flares. Don't forget the flares.
Sure, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh. I assume he's going to play that song while he is calling the station. There's a page up there. Oh my god. Hold on, you guys. Wait a minute. Kablam. There you go. There you go. He ran right over it like a mine. Alright.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
I mean, I don't feel like the game necessarily needs to explain to me how she drugged me. I can just assume she drugged me somehow. That's fine. I don't necessarily need to know. I suppose if they go on to explain why they drugged me, because I'm still not entirely sure why. Woo. There's a thing here. You know what? Whoa, I'm gonna have to use another flashbang. Get out of here. All right, I see a thingy. A loot indicator. This makes me think there could be something up here. But where? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. You know what? Ah. I'll just need a giant bag of flashbang grenades. Where? Where could the loot be? I saw a thing there. But now I'm not seeing any more. Oh, here it is. This way. There you go. Apparently I can just throw it right at him and it just explodes immediately. That's good to know. Alright. Lithium batteries, flares, great. What is this for? What did it do? Walk in light. Oh, it just turned on this. Oh, it's like a barrier for them. Alright, well, let's stand in it for a second. I don't know how much health I need to recover, but let's recover some health. And then let's continue on. Oh look, there's a cop car over there. I'm kind of glad that I chose to turn off the HUD, to be honest. I kind of like it. I kind of like it like this. Boom. Ow. There you go. How many of these do I have left? It's one. I have one left. Oh, shit. Yay! Great. Well, I'm almost there. I see the building there. Probably missed like 50 manuscripts, but you know what? It's fine. I don't need to know more about the origin of Evil Rose. As a book, it would be kind of scary to read that kind of stuff, right? Like if it was an actual book, and I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Let's get rid of this guy's dark shield first, and then we'll use a flashbang. Jesus. There we go. Here, have one of these. Perfect.